What is up, guys?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And tonight our broadcast will be shifting to Minneapolis, where we'll see the Timberwolves going up against the Boston Celtics. So for Boston, their last game, a win against the Thunder. They need some wins to start adding up here in a hurry. More or less half the season behind us, and they are still struggling to prove they can contend. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Well, let's go to the big stat chaser. What do you think about Freak's year?
You know, it's never easy to hold on to the scoring title. You know, teams start to double and triple team you.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from downtown Minneapolis. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll take a look at the Celtics. This game's going to be a challenge for them. Facing one of the top-tier teams in the league, they'll have to be at their best to steal a win here.
Yeah, and remember, this is the second and final time these teams will see one another, so they're going to want to ensure things turn out a bit differently this time around. I expect them to be as aggressive as we've seen all season.
Oh, for sure. I mean, they'll have to come out strong and get a different result. Losses happen. It's how you respond that really matters in this league. You got to be able to bounce back.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Celtics, Jared Sullinger is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Bradley.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Paul outside.
Oh, shoot. When did Chris Paul go to the... Yo. Yeah. Oh, I see Thomas on the back. Bruh, James Jones, bruh. Shabazz Napier. Gerald Wallace? Oh, my God.
It's the feed to Bradley.
Oh.
Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bradley's got his first basket.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now here's Freak. 29 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night.
Here's Crowder. Passes it to Paul.
Hey, lock up. Where you going?
To the middle. Here's Sullinger.
Don't let him make that.
And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Please give me the ball.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Going?
Freak.
Banked
in off the glass.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Outside Bradley. And stolen by Freak.
I see everything.
His shot
I see everything.
You
guys such a baby.
And that's just a great individual
Eat
play
your
right through
vegetables,
the
young
teeth
boy.
of
Eat
the
your
defense.
vegetables.
Paul kicks to Sullinger.
Oh,
Beyond
see,
the
that's my
arc.
man.
And again, Boston with the triple.
lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
The Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Shoot. Stupid 2K television.
Here's Freak. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Oh my God, triple team.
He had ball's knocked loose.
Yo, he don't know my
Pass
name.
to Paul.
My name is Claim God for a reason. My mom didn't name me that. I'm just a claim God.
6 to shoot. Here's Bradley.
Oh.
And a miss there on the triple.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Bradley.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Paul. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Goes back up. And it's Freak missing.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Right wing, Towns, wide open. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Celtics leading by 3.
That's an easy steal when they spin.
Paul outside. Dishes it to Sullinger. No good. And Minnesota now the other way. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays. And if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Freak. Sullinger outside.
You cannot shoot.
And Sullinger missing. Timberwolves have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Fires from 18. It's deflected. Now here's Crowder. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
Whoa, you're bugging. Yeah, we out of here. Up court.
Here's Rose. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And they take the lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And Boston has possession following the 3 by Minnesota. Freak dishes to Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Tries it from 9. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bradley's got his second bucket of the night.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot.
James Johnson's checked in for Boston. Marcus Smart comes in.
Forcing the issue too much.
Bruh.
So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 11. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. It's game one of a 3-game road trip. Freak in a 2-guard. Marvin Williams is out there with LaVoy Allen. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Levine in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now here's Paul. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
How do you lead by 11?
Johnson the screen, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. There's the pick.
No, he's not a
6 to shoot. Here's Paul. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 29 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. A performance like this is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. Will we get another one tonight, guys?
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. And stolen by Wiggins. There's Freak. Oh. And he makes no mistakes by cut-up play. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And let's...
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rose is checked in. Now here's Freak. He's got 10. Wiggins kicks to Freak. Back to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot.
Oh my, that's what's
Boston takes possession.
The direct passing in this game is just
You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
No, it's
Boston leading by 13.
Oh, you just throw the ball out.
Paul dishes to Johnson. Kicks to Crowder. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Rose passes to Freak. Crowder pulls it in.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. There's the screen. In the corner, Bradley with it. It's stolen by Allen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Freak with it. He's picked up by Paul. Wiggins left side. Allen outside. Rose kicks to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Rose. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Celtics leading by 15. Crowder dishes to Paul. He kicks it to Johnson. The pass to Bradley. The shot. And another basket for Boston.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage.
It was 13-13 when I got subbed out. I guess somebody came and look what's happening. Let's see who's the leading scorer. Wow, this guy, let's see how much threes that they hit it all. 5. They hit 5
they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Boston making a switch here. Napier's checked in.
No, because Chris Paul.
Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And what a luxury when you have depth. I mean, a lot of their scoring in that win came from their reserves. And make no mistake, they carried the load for that team.
Without question, the starters can't do it all game long. You need that help from the reserves, and they got it in that one.
Clock at 2. Nobody near Williams. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
I don't get how they power forward to hit wide-open shots, but Derrick Rose
Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Crowder. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Jay Crowder. And both free throws good from Crowder.
No.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Rose passes to Freak. Wiggins outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Minnesota, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Because
and that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Here's Napier. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Crowder kicks to Napier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads. Kept alive by Boston. Right side Bradley. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now here's Crowder, covered by Wiggins. Now Crowder, he has 7. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Bradley, no one around him. Boston, no good that time either. Timberwolves trail by 16. Rose kicks to Freak. On the wing, Wiggins. All alone. Good as the jump shot falls. Wiggins has got 5 now.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
There's the pick. Crowder dishes to Napier. Johnson outside. Lots of room. Good. James Johnson. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 16-point game. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
And the shot is good.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. It's spread the floor. Spacing. Spacing.
35 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Thomas. Back to Paul. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And that's all.
No good on the triple from Freak. Smart passes to Thomas. Sullinger left side. Fires from 14. Can't get it to go.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
And we've finished one half of basketball. Celtics.
Well, obviously things have not gone your way to this point, at least through the first 2 quarters. How are you guys going to get back in this one?
Well, it's a game of runs, right? They came out strong, got out on the floor, which allowed them to build this lead. but I think we'll be able to make a run of our own when we come out of half. Let's see.
Let's hope you have time to cover it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Well, Sullinger has been great. He's got 14 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
You know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. We've got Paul. Jared Sullinger is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Avery Bradley. Now here's Paul. Sullinger with a screen for Paul. Bradley. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams a screen.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Freak with it. It's stolen by Bradley. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Bradley's got the ball. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And let's review some numbers for Towns. He's averaging 15 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
When you go to the different team and somebody has your number, are you going to
Minnesota with the ball. Down by 15. Rose kicks to Freak. Second half just and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
He dishes it to Wiggins.
Make that Wiggins.
No good from outside.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
This is my man.
Paul against Wiggins. Paul, right side. Clock at 6. Here's Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Crowder's got 11.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the...
Yo, hello, Miles. Please subscribe to me, please. Thanks.
Lead without having to really work for it.
Here's Wiggins.
The
rebound by the Celtics. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Rose dishes to Freak. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
And here is Paul. He's got 8. Outside Bradley.
Oh, 2K.
3-pointer.
What are you doing?
Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Ball. Thanks, Miles.
Freak passes to Williams. The kick out to Rose.
Yo.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. And Paul over to help. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Bradley.
No!
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Marvin Williams. And he makes the first. Boston making some changes. James Johnson's checked in for Sullinger. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Chris Paul. And so he makes both from the line.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
All right, Target Center, coming onto the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
Oh, thanks. Oh, Miles, do you have two NBA 2K16 for the PS4?
And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best
over
the course of the last month.
For the PS4?
The Timberwolves, #1.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
And Minnesota has possession. It's an 18-point game. Freak kicks to Wiggins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Napier. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Johnson outside. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Oh,
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's Freak. He's got 17. Back to Rose, trying his luck deep. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And stolen by Napier. Feeds it to Crowder. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
I love it.
Now, here's Bradley.
Let's go.
They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Timberwolves have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Now here's Freak, guarded by Bradley. There's the feed to Freak. Shot to stop the run. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. It's stolen by Bradley. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And Allen with the block.
No.
Passes to Freak. That's tipped
oh
away.
My God, this guy keeps on blocking me.
Celtics leading by 22. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Smart's checked in for the Celtics.
Do you like the video so far?
Minnesota on D.
Watch make that.
And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Freak dishes to Wiggins. Hits it from 3-point range. Wiggins has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Timberwolves. Napier kicks to Crowder. Johnson with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Crowder. Allen with the rebound.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profiling. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. There's Freak.
Sorry guys about that. I am back.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Check out the game for Freak. He's got 17 points and 4 steals. He's gotten after it on the board for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Levine's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Thomas is checked in. Now here's Smart, guarded closely. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Levine. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Shot from 12, and it's Freak missing.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
I'm about to switch one.
Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded, and he gets it to go.
Wow.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Now here's Freak. 19 points in the game. Johnson over to help. Stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Thomas is running. It's blocked.
Get out of here. Let's see this. I came back just for the block. Look at that. Look at this.
Here's Levine. Down low. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop. And the shot's good from Crowder.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
So it's the Timberwolves now. After the basket by Boston. It's stolen by Johnson. Crowder kicks to Smart. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Smart's got 9.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Oh my
7 points in the game.
Yo,
that's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Freak. He's got 19. Over to the left wing. Here's Timmerman. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Levine can't hit.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
Thomas goes in, kicks it to Smart. Double team on Thomas. The dish to Crowder. To the middle, here's Sweetney. Minnesota with the rebound. Freak's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Out to the right wing. Levine. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Levine. Now here's Freak. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. That is good.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Now here's Smart. Johnson the screen. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Count the bucket. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Now here's Freak. 19 points in the game. Johnson over to help. Right wing. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Let me see. Miss.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Now here's Freak. Picked by Williams. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas. Freak. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Boston. Pass to Mickey. Outside Thomas. The high post shot, and that one's good. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
1 second left. Can't hit. And it.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. That's it.